And action.
Action. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kimball's Corner.
Welcome back to Kimball's Corner.
Thank you. Oh my god, new jingle.
No.
So, it's a little stormy out, but I don't think it's going to be enough to cause any problems. And it's weird because it's still kind of light out.
It's not going to cause a problem as long as I can get my snack.
What is the snack?
Tonight's snack is Nocciolato Novi Chocolate Passion since 1903.
It's a chocolate bar with Italian hazelnuts.
That's an easier way to say it. This is the one we had last week that has all the hazelnuts in it.
Right, because they were out of the German box, so we still have to go through an Italian box. This sticker came with it. I am in love with that, by the way.
Kimball ordered a snack box, essentially, called, what is it called?
Universal Yums.
Universal Yums, not sponsored.
It's not, and we talked about it last week, so nothing new. Where did my scissors go? I found them.
I stole them because I was making it.
Hey, remember when we were just downstairs and I was like, you use things and you don't put them away?
Yeah, but this one I definitely left out.
Ah, right.
I was fixing your camera. You're welcome.
Thank you. It's because I tried to pull the thing off last time.
Megan's Makeup Love says, good afternoon. So excited to be here. 2 pink hearts.
Hey, glad you're here. And
I'm going to eat my treat now.
I mean... Well, we also have whatever's in this bag, which, it's those lemon things that explode in your mouth with fizziness.
I hate it.
Okay, well, I'll eat that later. It's mine now. And then we got 2 truffles for you.
Yes.
2 truffles for me and my bar.
One of these is the Pop Rocks one, the Cocoa Boom.
You're full of awesome.
This one has like Pop Rocks in it, and it just stays with you for like an hour.
I didn't get any Pop Rocks when I did it. I was like, oh, there's little crunchy bits.
Well, you just wait. Oh!
Well,
I'm going to do ASMR later. We're going to get my mouth up there.
Anyway, oh my god, back to me. Well, back to one.
Okay,
oh, look at that. That's so cute.
Kimball, what are you making tonight?
Well, I was doing the Draw This in Your Style challenge, but I'm not doing like the challenge. I'm just doing it for fun because... whatever. Last week, the week before, I've just been doing new things and not loving it, getting frustrated. And I've been doing it off camera too. So I'm just like, I need to take a chill break and go back to what I love, which is doing the ink splats and watercolors and colored pencil things. But I also thought, look, I covered up their boobies because I don't know what YouTube thinks about that. Jane Davenport washi tape. I was going to draw them. Can you see them?
Yes, you can see them.
Okay. I was going to draw them in my style.
And that's from what book?
The Brian Froud Faeries book. Mine has been well loved. Bought it new when I was like 15.
It looks like that's how it should come.
Like taped up.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of taped pages inside. Well, that needs some tape. Anyway, gorgeous book. Highly recommend. He has a couple of them out. Anyway, I have a couple of them. Whatever. Stop getting sidetracked. So,
all right.
I'm going to start off with some inky splats. And I'm using some colors that I don't normally use. Instead of pink, I'm going to use like this berry color. It's called Berrylicious.
Save me, berry.
It smells so good. It smells like delicious raspberries. And then this one is hydrangea rather than the fresh air one. This one's a little more blue rather than like the greenish blue. And then I'm going to just use yellow because I like that splash of bright color. So she's going to get messed up. I didn't think this through because I just put her on here a little second ago. Wow, a little while ago. But she's going to get some Inca splats on her because I'm going to close the book on it.
Inca splats. Trisha says, hi, Kimball, Rocky, Jenna, everyone.
Hello.
And then who else? Missy Lulu says, hi, everyone. And Debbie.
Hi, Missy Lulu. Hi, Debbie. Hey, everybody.
She says, hi, Kimball and Rocky. I think that's right. Question mark? Yes, that's right.
God, I hope that's right.
Different Deb says, hi. And that is an emoji with the girl doing this with the heart sparkles.
Heart sparkles. Hi. Okay. So I'm going to close the book on it because that creates like a softer look with the inks more often than not, other than like the drippy looks. And I'm feeling a little soft happening. So I'm going to wet the pages to help the ink spread a little. Give it some juice to flow.
What if you don't have a spray bottle?
Who doesn't have a spray bottle?
What if you don't have a spray bottle?
Okay, dip your fingers in your clean water and just spramp the page.
Okay, can you use a brush and just spread it around?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, fun.
Jeez Louiso.
I'm going to have this tiramisu little ball thing.
Why don't you just have all your snacks right now? Immediately. Snack it away.
It's like after dinner dessert.
My chocolate face Mona Lisa is going to get like purplized. And we'll put a little blue down here. And a little more oomph water up here because it's not spreading. All right. Give it a little bit of leakage. Oh, that sounds sounds awful. Closing that, smearing it around all over Mona.
Oh no, she already had chocolate on her face.
Yeah, well, now she's tie-dyed Mona. Sip the coffee. It rubs the lotion on the book. Don't get creepy.
Debbie says that you two always put a smile on my face.
Oh, that makes me
happy.
happy.
And then Debbie wished me a happy birthday. Thanks, Debbie. Yesterday was my birthday.
Oh my God. How does it feel to be almost 40?
It feels like I want my birthday to extend in this entire weekend so that we just have to do whatever I want to do.
Well, we did that today. And that was fun.
What did we do, Kimball?
We went to Ellicott City and bought stuff. No, we didn't. That's where the other antique shops are.
We went to a place called Habit of Grace. Or as I like to call it, Habit of Grace.
Wow, it really just took to that, didn't it?
And it's a really cute little small town that has like a main drag with really cute little antique shops and places to eat. And it's right on the harbor there of the Susquehanna.
Is that a harbor?
Susquehanna River. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a harbor.
When you say it like that, I believe you. No, say it louder next time. I'll totally understand.
Give me a present and a cake.
Excuse me, where's my present cake?
And whatever those little ball, I don't even know what those little ball things are with the streamers coming out. Do you know what these are?
Crackers? They're like those crackers and like the stuff pops out of them.
Denise says, I hope your day was super wonderful. It was. I didn't do a whole lot, but it was wonderful. I got to hang out with Kimball.
So it was amazing,
it was like
obviously.
Every other day, really.
Wow, when you say it like that.
Every other day is wonderful.
No, really. I feel special.
You don't see me spending my life with anyone else.
That's true.
I'm going to have this Cocoa Boom, and I want everyone to hear the pop rock.
You have like no self-control.
No, I just want to get this done with.
You're like, no, we'll just get the candy.
Look, you see it in there? Look.
Gone. Yeah, there they are. Show everyone. Here, let me warm that up for you.
Ow, it burns.
Ow, cuts.
It burns my flesh.
All right. Mona, honey, you got something on your face.
We went on like pop rocks. I feel like it's popping my brain.
Really? I don't know. Maybe I just like ate it and I was like, oh, those are some crazy hazelnuts. Oh, smells so good. That very delicious. Smells like raspberries and I'm in love.
Okay, wait. I'm going to open my mouth. I want to hear if you guys can hear this or not because it's so loud in my head. Here we go.
Wow.
Can anyone hear that? Is it just me? Is it just my brain? I want to like plug my ears. It's so loud.
I think you like always hear crackling in your brain. A little static going on. Okay, I'm going to sip some of this. Oh, and then the reason I'm doing this, did I already explain why I'm doing this? Because, I'm sorry, Rocky's...
It's like so intense right now, especially when I drink. Sorry.
Everything's intense when you drink. Anyway, I don't know if I explained already, but for the past 2 weeks, I've been trying lots of new things, driving myself crazy, trying to be creative, and I need to come back to happy, so...
Welcome back to happiness, Kimball.
You know, it's good to be here.
Why are these still here? Do we want to just chuck these?
No, I was snacking on them because I thought they were something else. And I was like, oh, they're the lemon pepper rings of hell, but I still like to snack on them. All right, moving some stuff out of the way. Missy
can hear the pop crackle.
That's just the static coming through your mouth.
Okay.
I want to draw them out.
And different Deb heard them too.
Okay, fine.
It's kind of going away now.
No, like everybody heard.
Trisha says, "Is Dr. Evil with you tonight, Kimball?"
Dr. Evil. Who was that again?
I don't know, but is he with you?
Sometimes. Oh, speaking of evil, the 17-year cicadas are about to make their 17-year debut.
Oh yeah, if you don't know anything about that, don't look it up. Save yourself the trauma.
Maryland is the epicenter of hell for the next like month, like May to June or something.
Millions and millions of cicadas will emerge from 2 inches under the ground and take over everything for roughly 4 weeks.
I think it's billions, but whatever.
I just like to say millions because it feels like less than billions.
Yeah, and then they're all like, you can snack on them. They're like the shrimp of the soil. I'm like, no. They're like, they're sweet and crunchy. And then somebody was like, the best time to snack on them is right after they shed their shell.
Anyway.
They're like, but they're so good later.
Anyway.
They're just crunchy. Okay.
The only way I would ever bite one is if it was covered in chocolate and no one told me what was inside.
Yeah, they have like chocolate covered different insects at the grocery store near us. No,
My
I will never.
coworker was like 8 when the last one happened. She's like, you can run out and just like reach your hand up and grab one out of the sky. I was like, can you?
Golly
Can
gee, the
you?
fun things to do.
Golly gee.
All right. Sketching this.
It's not like Double
out.
Dare, trying to grab as many nasty things and put them in the bucket as you can. Did you watch Double Dare growing up?
I'm sure once or twice.
And they had like go through these like obstacle courses and grab the slimy flags and like bring them back and like pass them off to each other at the end.
Yeah, see, I was a clean child, so watching that was like, why? Why would anybody do that? What is wrong with you?
I just liked Mark Summers because of the way he talked.
Da da da.
Da da da. He always goes up and then comes down.
That's just his jam.
Different Deb says, ew, shrimp of the soil, heck no.
God, right? They're all like, if you eat oysters, like, you know what those feed off of? The bottom of the oceans and the gross stuff. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not gonna eat oysters either. But like, I can't eat, especially when they describe the cicada. They're like, it's got this orangish red hue and these giant wings. And it's like 2 inches long and it has red eyes bulging out of its head. No, thank you. That doesn't sound tasty. Carry on.
I'm just gonna drink this delicious green tea.
Okay. Well, while you're drinking here. Yeah, Rocky's like, I don't even remember what I said. Something about, I was so funny and clever like 20 minutes ago.
Uh-oh, I don't remember that. Are you sure?
There's something about, betraying the bean.
Oh, the coffee bean?
Yeah. So I like covered up her boobies, but I'm drawing boobies.
Just draw them, Kimball. Everyone's got them.
Well, okay.
What is everyone up to this week? How was your week? And what are you doing this evening?
What
are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm not trying to like accost you. I'm just curious.
We went antique shopping and
I bought Skyrim again because I have no games to play until the update for Valhalla comes out on April 20-something.
we already owned Skyrim, but we lent it to our friend and never got it back when we moved.
So I'm playing it again. And the first day I played it, I was like, I don't know if I can get back into this. And now I'm like, oh, the magic.
All the things you can do. She has a much pointier chin than I gave her, but that's all right. Guess I'm not really trying to draw it in his style, right? I'm drawing my style. I'm not really doing the challenge, but people call it a challenge. I thought it would be fun to draw.
So it's more of an idea. Jenna says lots of sewing this week. Did
Yes,
you see her rainbow skirt, by the way?
I saw your new fabric.
So cute.
Drippy paint's very, very cute. Yeah, we'll work on that.
Different Deb says painting in my art journal, my happy place. Oh, I love that.
Mine too. I tell you, I've been trying all these new art techniques and just, driving myself insane.
Trisha says she's a bit tired because their clocks went forward last night. She's been doing lots of painting with her palette knives and then does like the laugh crying face. Or more like the,
I mean, better you than me.
Megan's Makeup Love did some lobby clearance shopping this weekend, found some good paper sales.
Ooh, fun.
And then Noah is getting vaccine dose 2 tomorrow and no school on Friday. That's good.
Ooh, fun.
Hopefully, I hope that your second shot goes well and that you don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Except for emotionally happy.
Yeah.
Jenna says it will get worn tomorrow in celebration of our second COVID shots. She's going to wear her rainbow skirt.
Woo! We aren't allowed to get ours yet.
Our parents and my grandmother have all made comments about how they're not going to get the shots, which is fine. Like, I'm not like saying anything. I just like, it's very interesting. They're all in Idaho, so they're all hearing like different types of like news around it and why I get why they're apprehensive. But my mom's like, are you guys getting it? And I was like, yes. As soon as I get notified, I'm like running to get the vaccine.
Yup. I'm like, I don't.
You do you, boo.
I know, but I'm like, it's just weird because our family always gets flu shots and like other vaccines. I'm like, why?
Well, I think it's just.
I mean, I get it. It's new, whatever. But
it's scary.
Yeah, but so is getting COVID.
Different Deb said, that's what I'm saying. The alternative of being ventilated now, I'll just take the shot. Thank you. Different Deb says, yay for COVID shots. I have to wait until April. Oh,
yeah, I think we do too.
I think we have to wait till July.
I think April 1st is every state is. I think might be May 1st. Sorry, not April 1st. May 1st. Okay.
Jenna says I took Tuesday off just in case I don't feel good after it. That's very smart.
Yes.
The first one we didn't have any reactions except for probably a little bit of pain in the arm.
Yeah. I would imagine. I don't know. I mean, not that I want to say this, but I haven't had vaccinations since I was a kid.
When was the last time
But-
you had a shot?
Like, I've had blood drawn numerous times, but like having
Are you
anything,
nervous, Kimball, for the shot?
no,
Are you gonna be scared?
no.
Okay.
I don't. It kind of grosses me out having something injected into my body. I'd rather have them take blood out, but I don't care.
It's
Whatever.
just altering your DNA, Kimball. Okay.
Oh, well, that's fine then. I'm fine with that.
Girl, can you just do
Give me a-
something else? Just
Well,
like,
can you give me a faster metabolism while you're at it? That'd be great. Thanks. I notice how I'm really not drawing this in my style. I'm very much so like going off what he's doing. Whatever. My style is that I'm using the different.
well, I think eventually you're gonna put the phone down, and then your style will take over.
It will emerge. Yeah, probably, maybe.
Debbie says I had my first COVID shot Friday.
Woohoo!
Jenny says my arm hurt so bad afterwards. I had mine Thursday.
Uh,
That's what you have to look forward to, Kimball.
well, it's not like I have to call out of work or anything. I'm lucky.
Noah says you guys should be eligible soon if you're not already.
Nah, I keep looking and it just keeps saying like we're not. I think it's 60 and over and like essential workers and stuff like that. But I'll keep an eye out. I just saw a thing that it was saying like Biden wanted everyone by, I swear it's April or May 1st. But I think ours was scheduled for the end of April, like when we can get to our tier.
Beate says no shot for me yet.
All in due time. Good time.
Hopefully it'll happen soon for everybody that wants it.
All right. And then this here just kind of swoosh. Fun swooshy hair. I can
Woo!
kind of see her face gets lost to me, but what are you gonna do?
I like that you give her more of a profile, so she's like looking straight off to the side.
You're
That's cool.
straight off to the side. No, I totally meant to.
I mean, it's not like far off from what.
Oh.
Get in there, Kimball.
Is my head on?
Get in there, say hi. No,
Why
you
is it-
can. It's fine.
No, I don't
Don't
want
worry
to.
about it, Kimball. Do you want to draw it well or crooked?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Okay, gross. So.
I mean, that was you.
Okay. I'm a lady ass face.
Wait, why is there this thing?
Because I was gonna put my inks in there for my dip pens.
It still
Okay.
smells like lotion.
Well, I scrubbed it as best I could.
Kimball
I'm
got
not-
this, and he's gonna put his little dip pens in it.
But this one's cuter. This one's cuter.
It is cute. It looks like Winnie the Pooh when he puts honey in the jar. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. I don't know. I just had little jars. I thought, hey, let's hold on to those and see what happens. All right.
Trisha said she's avoided vaccination since she was a child, but she had the COVID one and felt nothing and no side effects. Yay!
She's like, I feel nothing. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll be the same way. Yeah, I think the last time I had a vaccination was like 12 or 13. Not bragging, by the way.
I just remember the one I went in when I was like 8 or 9, and they put the one in my butt that had like 4 needles on it, and it was
Ugh.
like this round,
yeah.
but it had like the 4 needles, and then they gave me a lollipop afterwards. Like, that's gonna do it. Like, they give me that at the bank, doctor.
Wow, you're like really upset over there.
Sorry.
So you need to calm down.
And have a soda.
What, did you already finish your tea?
I mean, it's got.
I love how you're like,
essential-
I drink tea for all the health benefits. Let me crack a soda open.
Okay, well, I will have you know, this is 0 sugar. So it's, instead of having sugar, it's just loaded with chemicals.
Well, they're delicious chemicals, so it's worth it. All right, so who's going to
I'm
be
sure they're doing
what?
nothing but good for my body.
So maybe she'll be purples, and she'll be purples.
What would you do if you wanted to like bring their skin tone lighter? Like, can you take
Like-
the ink off?
like
with this
right
on?
now?
Yeah, like after you do this. Do you have to like?
The Incredible Inks do stain a bit more, but you can probably pull off a little bit of the color if you want to.
How though? Like, what do you do?
Let me try it. Let me.
You don't have to do it. For
No.
this. I'm just
For you,
curious.
Rocky, I'll do anything.
Oh my god, I would do anything.
yeah, I would just get it wet.
for
Kind of push on it, and
Okay.
then dab it off. Push on it, dab it off. See how it's lightening?
Oh yeah, interesting. So you could almost like do shading and light or like highlights that way.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Like they'll lay down their watercolors and then pull off.
Interesting.
Now I'm into it. But I don't want to tear up my paper either.
Gotcha. That's cool though. I like that.
But-
I've never seen you do that.
well, it's because I usually do it a lot quicker. Like I don't, like I do it before the paint even dries. Like I'll like quickly rub my brush over there. See, it's already peeling right here.
I ruined it.
Oh, Oh, it's pulling off her eyeball. She'll let that dry. Let it dry. Let it dry. Let it dry. Wipe the gunk from her eyes.
Noah says teal. Can she be teal?
No. But actually, I'll probably use some teal in it.
All right. Well, Noah's very happy about that.
But she cannot be teal. But she needs to be dry.
Gigi says, Jenna loved your skirt. And then Jenna says, thanks, Gigi. I'm making my way through my fabric stash. That reminds me of like a mustache made of fabric.
Jenna, you're going to have as many skirts as you do glasses, like glass frames.
And masks.
And masks. Well, you got to have a mask to match your skirt. Oh.
But you'll never have as many skirts as you have people that love you.
Oh my God, like words of wisdom, am I right? We just finished, well, no, it's not done yet. There's one episode left of this show called 1,000 Stars. Oh, it's good.
Noah says don't be a teal tease.
I do what I want. I'll probably just use it with the colored pencils though. So we're gonna put in some basic shading with the watercolors.
Jenna says blue heart smiles.
Blue heart smiles.
I was like glued to my phone yesterday because on Facebook, everyone's like reminded that it's your birthday, obviously. Like, I honestly don't expect people to remember my birthday. If I didn't have it on Facebook, I would not expect anyone but like my mom and sister to remember. But like, you get all the people, and you obviously.
Okay, just making sure. Like...
But you get all the people, obviously, want to wish you like a merry birthday or happy birthday, whatever. I was glued to my phone all day, like trying to respond to people. And Kimball's like, why don't you just wait till the end of the day and just do it all at once? I was like, oh.
And I'm like, just say thanks everyone for the birthday wishes. Like, it's too much work.
I had to do a custom response back to everybody.
I'm too lazy for that. I, like, a lot of people will comment on my artwork, which I appreciate it. Thank you. And I used to respond to everybody, but then it says like you have like 50 bajillion comments, but really you only have half that because like half of the comments are just me saying thank you. So I try and keep it simpler and not like fill it up with me saying thank you to everybody. But if you ask me questions and stuff, obviously I'll answer those. Just in case you ever wondered why I don't reply to all the comments.
I got totally into it. I had to like research people who I was like, wait, who is this? I was like, do I have friends with them? Who do I?
Do I have friends with them?
Catherine says, hi guys, happy birthday, Kimball.
Hi, it's Rocky's birthday. But I mean, we're practically the same person.
Well, if it's my birthday, it's Kimball's birthday because we're all having cake.
Ain't that the truth? I mean, I was just as excited for his birthday as he was. Well, I was probably more so. Because I was like, cake. I don't care what happens. We're getting cake. And then Rocky got too much cake and made himself sick.
Well, it just was, the main ingredient was sugar. I should have known.
It's cake.
Don't get cake when the main ingredient is sugar. At least get it where like flour is the main ingredient. I just knew it was going to be too sweet, and it was.
Well, you did get 2 pieces.
Catherine says, sorry, I came in late. No worries. As long as you came, that's all we're here for.
Truth.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the jungle. Blah, 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 blah.
It's been wonderful weather here in Maryland for the past couple of days, and then it just got super rainy and stormy.
That is very true.
Or not,
it was
not
nice.
Really stormy, but just a little.
I know.
rainy.
So we were going to have like thunderstorms and stuff today, but really it was just rain.
As long as the ground stays colder than 63 degrees for the rest of our lives, so the cicadas never come out. That's all I care about.
No, I'm not ready for that. I'm like, if you know me, you know I hate bugs. I'm like, even flies freak me out. I don't know why. As a kid, I collected them. Like, not a big deal.
Our goal should be to not let one cicada inside of our home. Like, we should get a vacuum chamber between like entering the house and like actually getting out the front door that incinerates anything that's not like human matter.
I'm like, yes, we should definitely try to not let any bugs ever come into our home. Ever. I want to take those dots off so it doesn't do like the weird watermarks that I'm already getting. I guess I could just go over it with colored pencil. It doesn't really matter. Smooth out that. Let's add a little berry color.
Kimball, what was your favorite thing about the week? Think about it.
Oh, you know how hard it is to think and draw? Ew, it looks like blood. I don't like that.
I asked you a question.
I'm like really busy trying to create a masterpiece.
Well, different Deb says already looking beautiful, Kimball, and the art's not bad either.
Oh my.
I added the last part.
Oh my. Well, thank you to both of you.
Mm.
Every time you do that, I either think of and the chicken strips, or I think of and the CD, because we say that a lot. Because we watch a lot of Thai shows.
If you didn't know already. If we haven't mentioned it in every single live since starting.
I also wonder, like, are we just not hearing the S, or do they just not say it when they say series?
Catherine Sargent just gave you $9.99 and a flying blue pair. Look at it.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
Make him cry, Catherine.
Don't make me cry.
Where's my phone?
Where's your phone? Where's your phone? Probably left it on its own.
Thank you, Catherine. We appreciate you being a mini benefactor for Kimball. we will put that to good use. We promise.
I know. I'm already like, ooh, what can I buy? What can we get? What do we need?
We need our 8th trip to Michael this next week.
To Michael, just the one.
Missy Lula says pistachio ice cream. Oh, Jenna says, does anyone else have any snacks for tonight's live? That's a good question, Jenna.
Also, I am getting a sketchbook from Jane, gifted by somebody. I'm not going to say who, because I don't want to, like, they can make themselves known or, you know, give me the okay. I'm not sure. I just don't know if they're comfortable with that. But I'm very excited to get it. And I would like to say thank you very, very much.
Oh, nice. Different Deb says, Nugo protein cookie. Megan's Maple Love says, I had good old Chips Ahoy cookie and Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cup. That sounds nummy.
Mm-hmm.
I saw them at checkout the other day and almost grabbed them.
I know. I always look at them and I'm like, no, Rocky, you'll disapprove.
Yeah, I'll judge you.
But
we've been trying to eat healthier and really only snack on tonight with you all.
We only snack once a day.
Yeah, right. Jenna says I have Twizzlers.
I'm sorry.
Are we watching a movie at the movie theater? I didn't know you could get those outside.
Well, I've decided to make her hair blue, apparently.
It's not teal. Noah's going to be upset.
Well, I don't have teal paint. It's a lot of work to make.
It's a lot of work. Beyonce says butterscotch. Apparently, I've turned into an old man or grandma.
I don't know. Is it Werther's? I love Werther's.
Kimball, don't say that too loud. You're going to start getting letters from the AARP.
Oh, geez. You already get them.
I know. I want to write them and be like, clearly, this is a mistake. You must have somebody else. I don't know why you're reaching out to me.
This is much too soon for this. Don't you have to be, what, like 65?
Yeah, but it's like any retailer like markets towards children early so that by the time they're grown up, they'll consider them as a brand.
The AARP is marketing towards children.
Well, no, children in the elderly world, sure, but like they'll reach out to people in their 40s for sure. I've been getting stuff from them since I was like 35. I don't know why. They're like, this one's gonna need some help. I don't know. I don't know.
I apparently just had blue on my paintbrush, so I thought I would just kind of spread it around. Because why not? She needs a little more oomph on her face.
What's their story, Kimmy?
I don't know. Brian Froud did him first, so.
Brian Froud did him proud. Genesis Koji puppy has dried fish skins, so that's good. If you have animals, they should have treats too.
Highly agree. We used to give our cat, what was it called? The fish flakes.
Bonita flakes.
Yeah, those were.
She was obsessed with Bonita flakes. They were like nothing. They were like air.
It was
but
just.
She tasted.
It was
something.
like dehydrated fish, and wow, she loved them.
I think it's because they were so aromatic.
Probably.
Apparently, cats like the taste of bland things, if I remember correctly. Because I was doing a bunch of research when we were trying to feed her raw food.
Our cat's like, give me all the goods.
That just made the prettiest color in her hair up on the top.
I was totally trying to do that.
I know you were.
I'm an artist. I know what I'm doing.
AARP starts bugging you around 49, so I've heard. And then Catherine says the minute you turn 50, AARP will start sending letters. I've been getting them. I don't know why. I must have like registered my age wrong somewhere. But they don't ask me to join.
They're just like, are you ready?
They just like, it's like newsletters and stuff. And I'm like, okay, thank you.
Newsletters.
Boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Roth IRA. Like
Something amazing.
Trisha says no snacks for me. Too late here. I did have white chocolate and lemon cake earlier. Ooh, that sounds so good.
That does sound good.
I'm a big fan of lemon cake. Trisha says my cats have all loved cheese.
Huh.
I could see that. They like mice. Mice like cheese. See where I'm going with this?
Did Mason eat cheese?
I feel like Mason liked.
She ate everything.
She
but
liked greens a lot, and
so did her
dairy,
babies.
Anything dairy.
Her babies would like growl and fight over lettuce.
Oh, that was so funny. They'd be like they were the sweetest cats unless you put lettuce in front of them.
And I mean, they were like tiny. All right, I think I'm good with the watercolors. I've got a nice thing happening.
Jenna got a letter from AARP went 3 years ago, and she was only 31.
Well, I've never gotten one because they think I'm like 12 because of the way I act and what I shop and buy online.
Speaking of the way you act, I used to work with Jenna, and like I don't know how I'm so much older and I act so much more immature than she does. She really held me together. Thanks, Jenna. Her and Steph really and Maria held it together from like the design planning point of view.
Well, that was their job.
Mwah. Kisses.
All right. We've got this down.
Lauren says, I'm late to the party, but I have to say happy birthday, Rocky. Yes, scream it. Happy birthday, Rocky. Thanks, Lauren.
Bringing out the colors. Maybe I will just, I'll do the outlines in dark blue and really make them pop. Or just make a big mistake. I don't know which way it's going to go.
I want you to like whip this out during a psychology session and be like, what do you see? Because it looks like a Rorschach.
I'd be like, I see Mona with chocolate on her face and fairies.
I know, it's a very random combination of things. You're going to have this like beautiful like picture of these two women on the left or the
I
right
thought you were
side.
going to be like, there's a beautiful picture of Mona Lisa and then like yours.
Yeah.
Your Brian Froud ripoffs.
Lauren says,
Hi. It was so quiet and polite.
I can only assume she was saying it very quietly and
Well, there was a moment of reverence.
reverence.
Yeah?
Reverence.
Yes.
Reverence.
I like on Miranda when she says a word too many times. She's like, oh, I've said it too much. It's gone weird.
Oh, yes.
Thrust. Oh, it sounds weird now. I mean, thrust just sounds weird anyway. You know, you can't really tell they're fairies because you can't see their wings or pointy ears or anything, but we know.
We know the truth.
Just a couple of gals hanging out, being pretty together with their hair.
You could do some coming up over here.
Do what?
Just like the outline of a wing or something.
No, there's
Okay.
too much going on with the hair.
Right.
I had thought about it.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I was like, Rocky's going to say it. And I'll be like, no, Rocky, that's dumb. It's
Fine.
stupid. You just keep your ideas to yourself, commoner.
Okay.
So common.
Kimball, I get tomorrow off. I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh my god, me
kind of.
either. Yay, us. What are we going to do?
I'm just going to play games all day long. And then we're going to
Yay,
get coffee
you.
and go for a drive.
Dreams
and
really do come
we have to
true.
go figure out what else we need to get at Michael's, clearly.
Well, now that I got some money to spend.
That's right. We have to find something fun.
You know, it's kind of a bummer because I used to go there all the time and like it was like the thrill of finding Jane's products, but now I have to like look for other products. And I'm like, what?
I know. The thrill is kind of like diminished slightly since she doesn't have stuff there.
And I'm really upset because that whole like paper craft section is just full of big, huge, clear tubs. I'm like that they like have nothing to put there. Michaels, come on. I'll make me happy.
Oh, Jen has a question to increase engagement, which I totally appreciate. She asks for everybody, what is the one art supply you've been wanting to try and haven't yet?
And should I try it?
That's right.
I'll tell you what I think about it.
All right, everyone, I have a challenge for you. If you want to see Kimball succeed or fail,
Oh,
give
great.
this a thumbs up. And
Like and subscribe, and I'll really
I'm just
like it.
kidding.
But also kind of not. You know, it would.
I don't really know what that actually does for like your engagement.
I don't want to
levels.
be like that person, but it totally helps if you share this on Facebook and stuff.
Oh wow, Kimball.
I just don't want to be that person. but
What
it
person?
helps.
The one that wants to like do well for themselves?
Just sounding needy. I don't know. I drink my coffee and feel better and pretend like that moment never happened. Moving on.
Judith says, "LOL."
See, she thinks it's funny.
Different Dev says, "Jenna, Jane's butterfly pigments."
Oh, like the powder pigments, the fairy dust pigments. I want to try those when I get my sketchbook that somebody I won't name yet,
but will not be named.
Because I made up a palette of them, just of my favorite colors. I have all of them, but I'm not making them all right now because I don't need to.
Are those the ones you made and then threw your back out?
Yes.
Yay!
But I will use like.
Does Jane need to put a disclaimer on them that you may throw your back out while making them?
Don't make them like Kimball. Stand all awkward and weird while I'm mixing them. I don't know why I did, but couldn't be helped. Anyway, so I do have a palette of those for like doing portraits and stuff, but they're like not exactly like watercolor paints that you would use for portraits, but I'm totally doing that anyway because they're beautiful. So I
like heard half of what you said because you were speaking so quickly.
Oh my God. Well, everyone else got the gist.
Okay, good.
Turn on the captions and see what it says. I was watching
a fun game.
Yeah, I saw captions on one of my videos and I was like, wow, I mumble a lot because it really does not know what I'm saying.
Let's see. So Megan's Makeup Love says, I want to try more granulating watercolors. Daniel Smith has a couple that look real fun.
I do have some Daniel Smiths.
Catherine says, fairy dust pigments. They're still staring at me. Kind of like Kimball's cricket in the box.
Well.
And then Jenna says, Deb, I'm excited to try them when I finish making them all.
So.
Cut to Jenna being 84 years old, still mixing colors.
Dude, I think Xandra, Scraps to Beauty, I believe is her YouTube stuff. Yeah. She, I think, did all of them in like a day or two.
Oh, wow.
And I was like,
kudos.
Holy I couldn't do that. I mean, maybe if I had like a sink like right next to me or something, I could do it, but just that I have to do it all downstairs is annoying. So
there's currently 26 people watching, which is like it's quite high for Kimball's live. So if you're just joining in,
you don't have to tell me. Suddenly I'm getting the vapors and I'm a little sweaty.
I like to put the pressure on Kimball. And now there's 27. But if you guys are new to the channel, thank you for joining. Kimball's an artist here in Baltimore, Maryland, and he basically does all sorts of different mixed media art and also does digital, but not really for these lives. But yeah, we just do these every Sunday at 7, and we eat snacks while Kimball's arting. We chat with you guys. So if you have anything you want to talk about in the live chat, I am here to read comments for Kimball. And Jenna is our moderator, and she will put her husband.
She'll put Noah in timeout.
He acts up. So that's kind of like an overall description of what's happening here. Let me catch up on comments here. Judith says, I'm wanting to do an art trade. I've been trying to find like-minded friends to do it with. Anyone who's interested, too, Kimball.
Like ATCs?
Just art trade. It didn't say ATCs, but
that's what I'm asking. Like, you mean like ATCs or like
what is an ATC again?
Artist trading cards.
I'm assuming that would fall into it, but Judith can let us know.
Because I got a pack of them right here.
Wait, what? Oh, to draw on?
Yeah, it comes with assorted paper.
Oh, well.
And I also have watercolor
Kimball's ready to do some art trading cards.
Well, because I did it like a year ago maybe. And oh my gosh, I was spoiled by y'all.
Oh, Holly says, hi, Kimball. It's Holly from Jane's group.
Hi,
I'm always, as always, your piece is looking gorge.
Oh, thank you, darling.
I can't read. Lauren says, I have Jane's palette pastels from Michael's on clearance years ago. So afraid to try them.
The powdered ones, right? The palette pastels, I love them when I can use them correctly. I really don't like using powdered pastels to do full pieces. It just drives me nuts. I don't have the patience for it. But they are fantastic for like if you have a portrait to like do shading under noses or like blush on the cheeks, shading around the eyes. Very cool for like small detailed stuff like that. And using, well, I don't have them near me, but she has like the little batten blenders, which work really, really well. I don't know why I got so excited talking about that all of a sudden.
Perfect. Missy Lulu says, Jenna Riggins, those jelly gouache, but if I buy them, I'm afraid they would go to waste. That's the one she wants to try out.
Jelly gouache?
Yeah. Didn't we see those at Michael's?
I've seen them on Amazon.
Okay.
Also, why do people get acrylic wash? Because I was watching Jerry's Artorama live do it, and the ones that they had were basically just like acrylics. They like you couldn't re-wet them at all. So I don't know what makes them special.
I don't know.
But a lot of and like a lot of people talk about like the layer cakes being like transferred chalky and stuff. Like it's because they're like a gouache, and a lot of gouache has like a chalk filler in them. Okay. And that's what gives them like that super matte look to them and whatnot. So that's like not uncommon with gouache and whatnot. So just if you're wondering, a lot of gouache does have a chalk filler in it.
All right. So Jenna says, Missy, I've seen those. I feel like they would dry out before I ever finish using them. Judith says, well, any kind of art trade can be anything, but yes, art cards would be cool. And then she put her, she says, DM her on Instagram if you want to join or are interested. So I'm writing that down.
The reason I do like the artist trading cards is because I was totally into it, and I made like a big artist trading card book. And these are all the ones that people have sent me.
Ah!
Amazing. Amazing people out there. Okay, listen, whatever this is over here.
I wrote down Judith's thing so we can get in touch with her later.
Sorry, I'm having off-screen issues. I'm back. Okay.
I feel like I am forgetting how to write in cursive. It's really sad. All right.
I'm like, I always write in cursive.
Okay, so what else did I miss out here?
Not that I'm better than you or anything. I just do.
I wasn't listening.
I don't have pretty handwriting, though. I'm going to just throw that out there.
Trisha says, I like to use palette pastels through stencils for backgrounds.
Yes.
And Jenna says acrylic gouache is usually matte and normal acrylic is not.
Oh, so that's... Jane already does that.
And then Different Deb says, cool! And then Debbie says, Kimball, you should draw and paint a pretty Easter egg and bunny.
You know what? I drew a really cute girl in a bunny outfit.
Well, you can do it for next week's. What?
Where is it? 1 second. Look, now, look, you made me all sidetracked. Oh. Did that. That's fun. No, I... Ooh.
Wow, she just came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that.
Well, I have this folder here full of who knows what's. Hey, there's some of my digital artwork. Look, digital artwork.
There's that we couldn't find forever.
No, that's not the one.
Oh.
The other one has it's rainbow.
Oh, yes. You
know it's funny?
Yes.
I think it's in here. What was I looking for? I totally forgot. I'll remember if I find it. Somebody said
any of that apparently.
Well, somebody said something.
The bunny girl?
Oh yeah. Is she in here? Pencil sketches. Where did she go?
I don't know, but so that was cute. Like a lot to take in just now.
That's what she said. Oh, what are these? Ooh, it's a little Frida thing. Hold on. When did
you do that?
I did this for one of Jane's things.
That looks like nothing I've never seen you do anything like that.
Well, it's because I took a class on ShareSpace. Not sponsored ShareSpace. Are you hearing this? Oh, pictures from Italy.
Gigi says I had to leave. I'm back.
Well, welcome back, Gigi.
Judith says super excited. Talking about
too.
Looking forward maybe to the art training, I'm assuming.
Seriously though, where did
Lauren says just watch Drawing with Waffles and those
love her.
Crink markers. They seem
oh my god, the big stinky paint markers.
Neat for solid colors. Yes, Drawing with Waffles is hilarious. I love that.
I like Rin a lot.
Wait, who did we watch? Who else did we watch? Casey Golden,
Bailey J. I don't know. We watch. Oh, Catnip. Oh, oof.
Did you find her?
Yeah.
Oh,
there she is.
Cute.
Little
well,
bunny
there you go.
girl.
Now we don't need to do it again.
So any cool other things to share in here?
That's your Easter theme for the week, everybody.
Oh, here's a painting I did with ketchup. That was fun.
Ew, gross. And wait, hold it back out. That is legit ketchup Kimball painted with.
Except for the background,
obviously. It was a challenge.
Y'all, I have so much artwork.
Debbie says, "Aw, sweet."
Oh, it's one of my coloring pages on Etsy. Wow, I got like a ton of crap in here. Yeah, I'll go back in the folder and I'll see you again in a few years.
I feel like you just need to do a session where you just go through a ton of your artwork.
I should just like put all this stuff on Etsy and be like, originals for sale. Come and get them. Because they're just sitting in a file down here.
Debbie says, "Aw, sweet," and then Missy says, "Reminds me of Legally Blonde Reese in the bunny outfit." And then
oh my god, totally.
Different Deb says, "Beautiful works," and then Different Deb says, "Yes."
Oh, okay. Well, this is the tiramisu. No pop rocks in this one.
Lauren says,
Hold on.
yes, sell them. We'll buy your art.
Okay, maybe I will.
Kimball has a hard time letting go of his originals.
Once I've like had them sitting on the shelf long enough, I'm like, we've had enough time together. I feel bad locking you away in a closet.
So you decide to just neglect your friends and then get rid of them once you realize you don't need them anymore.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, great.
I don't know. I'd rather like people that actually want them. I just feel weird because like a lot of them aren't done with light fast art supplies, which apparently it's like a no-no.
Is your Etsy shop up to date? What's on there right now?
It has like, I don't know, 5 coloring pages.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
So if you like coloring pages,
they're digital downloads.
If you like digital downloads and coloring pages, Kimball has stuff on Etsy with Jenna. Just put a link. Thank you, Jenna.
Oh, thanks.
But he doesn't have like original artwork on there yet.
Well, it's original artwork, but I don't have original pieces to sell.
Right, that's what I mean.
My coloring pages are original artwork.
Truth. Thank you for correcting that, Kimball.
Well, don't want to get myself in trouble.
Lauren says, spread the love, Kimball. No hoarding.
Okay.
Missy says, put a buyer beware notice.
Buyer beware. Beware of this art that might fade if you put it in the sun.
Then he says, I have some Winsor & Newton gouache. I found I'm going to use it soon. That's fun.
Ooh, nice. I have, what do I have? Why am I so distracted on this one? On this,
Because
what
we're
are
chatting
these?
with our friends.
Savoir faire.
Wait, what is that?
It's gouache from Mark and Floyd.
Oh.
They moved to New York and they're like, we're getting rid of tons of stuff. So here's like some really expensive gouache. I was like, thanks. I'm scared to use it.
Noah says, should I try to get the art teachers to subscribe? I feel like if you bring the art teachers over, they're going to critique Kimball's work and say it's not like...
They'll be like, no, class, this is what not to do. And I'll be like...
Kidding. Anyone who wants to subscribe, they're welcome to.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, like, I really don't mind if people don't like my artwork. It doesn't bother me. I mean, there's artwork out there that I don't like that everyone else loves.
Right.
Can't take it personally. Unless you're my friend.
Noah says, or tell my students to subscribe.
Hey, I'll be down. That'd be cool. If they're like younger, the better, because then like they can't judge as harshly. But they'll be more honest.
Missy says you need to do a gouache stream.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, girlfriend.
Unless you just take the gouache and like stream it out of
just
the
gouache and like stream. I'm not gouache is something I like to do off camera because I'm not that great with it, but also like I just work really slow with it because I build it up in layers really slowly. So that's more of like an edited video that I would do.
Sadie79 says, I love your art so much! And then she says, yes, I love gouache.
I love that I tried to say thank you, Sadie79, and my voice just completely went out.
Well, there you go.
I was just so excited saying it, and then nothing happened.
How's it going? If you're just joining, Kimball is doing ink splat, watercolor, color pencil goodness.
Mixed media.
He is using inspiration from a Brian Froud book called Faeries from forever ago. That I think that book probably served as a big inspiration to you when you were a young artist.
Yes, I let my friend Joelle Jones, who is also an amazing artist. She does comic books right now. I think she's doing a Wonder Woman, the Amazon, South American Wonder Woman. Oh my goodness, I'm a terrible friend. Anyway, but no, I think she finished that because right now she showed pictures of something for DC. I don't know. She has lots of Batman, Catwoman, Superman. Like she does.
She has an original comic called Lady Killer.
Yeah, you know what? I should show that.
You should, if you haven't ever looked up Joelle Jones, you should look her up. She's extremely talented. She was born in Idaho. I think she now lives either in Portland or California. I don't know.
She knows what she wants.
She's amazing.
Check that out. So it's about like she's like a 1950s housewife who's also like an assassin on the side. It's so cool.
She just like draws so much stuff without reference, and just like she's gotten so used to doing. I don't know. She's just incredible.
And she did some, I don't know if they're in here. Oh yeah, she did.
It's a little gruesome.
It is, but it's like cutesy. But she did these cool ads. I love these ads that she did. She did a lot of research for like the costumes and whatnot. It's so cool though. Very proud of her. This is an older one, but yeah. Love her stuff.
Yeah, she's
oh,
great.
I need to close that cabinet because I'm going to walk into it because I can't see it.
She's also just like a beautiful, fun person.
Yeah, she's one of those people that you enjoy hanging out with. She makes me feel great as a person. Now shut up! I'm trying to draw.
I feel like the last time we saw her is like when we were in California.
I heard
we went
the
to like one of her
convention.
talks or whatever. She's
Yeah.
like, "You guys have to come. I don't know anyone that's going to be there."
She's like, I get like the most random people come up and talk to me, and then like, let's just say some very random people came and started chatting with her, and we're like, "Hey, we got to go. Bye."
And then we stole her away.
She's lovely.
Noah says, "I fed Rocky and Kimball their first Frito pie." That's very true. From Buc-ee's.
That would be a you thing. I didn't go to Buc-ee's, but yeah. Rocky, I didn't go with you to Houston. I've never been to Jenna's place.
Wait, when did you feed that? Was Kimball actually there, Noah? Or was it just me?
I've never been there.
Holly says, that's amazing. Sadie says,
Thank you.
oh, I love that book when I was a kid. I tried to get a copy a few years ago and it was $70.
The Brian Froud one?
Yeah.
Dude, I have this book. Okay. This guy has a very unfortunate name. His name is Harry Bush. And his book is called, I think it's called Hard Boys. Yeah, it's erotic, but it is really cool artwork. He has a very tragic, very sad story. I looked up that book, so I was like, I wonder how much it's worth now, because I bought it for like $20 at Powell's in Portland. It was like $100 and some. I was like, oh, what is wrong with you people? It's just a book. But I guess
Carol says that she did an ATC swap with you in 2019, and she has it framed.
Oh, nice! And I bet I have yours right here in my specially made book for ATCs.
Oh, Jenna says they made them in the hotel. It was Frito chili and cheese. So
yep, I remember. Some. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, wait, I didn't go to Buc-ee's.
Speaking of being in the hotel, remember in New York when I don't remember whose birthday it was or something happened, and I came in the room and the entire floor was covered. It was your birthday. It wasn't my birthday.
Yeah, because we were like, oh my god, Mason's in here somewhere.
Yeah, so we had our cat there, and we were in this tiny little tiny hotel in New York for 3 months or so, and Jenna or whoever decided to have the hotel help get all these balloons.
Dude, it was so funny.
It was covering the entire floor. I couldn't even see my cat.
Was it after we came back from Kinky Boots?
Probably.
I think it was after Kinky Boots, yeah.
Dude, it was so funny.
That was hilarious.
Different Deb just gave you $9.99, and then she put this cute little guy twisting his hat backwards and doing this. You have to show your face.
Thank you.
Wait, single tear. Let's see the single tear, Kimball.
I don't want to cry because it messes up my nasals.
Wow.
Listen,
thanks,
Kate,
Different Deb.
Thank you very, 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 very much.
We will put that to great use. Everything goes back to Kimball's art, so we just use it for collecting more art supplies to do on these lives.
And as you know, I can't linger on it because I get all teary-eyed.
Different Deb says for Michael's tomorrow, and then she does Sparkle Heart.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go to Michael's tomorrow. You know, maybe we should do another vlog. We haven't done a vlog in a while.
That's true.
Should do like a little Michael's haul or something.
I have been really busy. That's probably why.
Excuses.
Once I'm not crazy busy with work, I'll definitely be more open.
Oh yeah, no, me too. Let me check my schedule.
Jenna says, I have that video. I told the receptionist it was your birthday. Also found out later the staff had to blow up all the balloons on their own because the air compressor went out. That's why it smelled bad when I popped them all.
It's a little puff of breath every time.
Holly says, I can never have too many art supplies.
Right. I think I have unopened things from Arteza because I was like, oh my god, I have to have it. I just need it. And I still haven't opened it. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Also, somebody was talking about, they were kind of joking, saying that I have too much Jane Davenport stuff. So I was kind of thinking, yeah, I'm just throwing this out there as a hypothetical. It's not going to happen probably. But I was thinking about doing a giveaway of some Jane Davenport art supplies, but I don't know who to give it to because pretty much everyone that watches this probably has her supplies. Because I don't want to give it to somebody who doesn't have her art supplies.
Different Deb says, gotta go now, guys. Keep up the great work. I gotta catch the record.
Okay.
Or I will catch the record. Probably the thing. Thank
record.
you very much for coming. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And everyone else for joining. Oh, the recording. She's going to catch the recording.
I was just waiting for you to get that. It was entertaining for me anyway.
What else is happening?
I don't know. I'm going ham with this highlight right now.
Different Deb did ×3 sparkle hearts.
I love a good sparkle heart.
All right.
I didn't color this back here. That should be a dark blue. Kimball, where are you at right now? Pulling out the watercolors. Pretending like it didn't happen. All this down here needs to just...
Bye, Deb. Have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday.
Heck yes. Oh my gosh, we'll probably have like Easter themed candies next Sunday.
If all goes well in the world.
Well, next Sunday's Easter, right?
I think so. I don't know how life works.
Sounds about time for Easter to happen. Remember that time?
Deanne says, "Hey guys, made it!" And then pulsing heart.
Welcome. Remember when Easter was on your birthday and it was funny because everyone just said you look like Jesus?
Yes. Jenna says, Kimball, maybe it's time for a Blick trip. They might have some interesting things since Michael seems to be paring down.
Okay. Yeah, we only have like one Blick near us, but we have like 10 Michaels. Oh, Blick. All right. I don't know where to go with this. I think I'm just like scared to do stuff.
Welcome, Tian, and anyone else who's just joining. Hope you had a great week and a happy Sunday.
Welcome to the corner.
They're like, welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Welcome to the corner. I got what you need. I see just one little hair poking in from your face.
What? My
Tian
face?
does squished little face with peace sign.
Well, that's nice.
Jenna gives an update. Tonight, Kimball is using Incredible Inks, watercolors, and Prismacolor colored pencils to do a Draw This in Your Style challenge of Brian Froud's Faeries book. Snacks are from the Universal Yums box. And then Sadie says, LOL. With a capital L.
Well, you know she means business.
Where is this? Oh, is that the teal?
Yeah, why?
I was just waiting for you to cut him in a break and give Noah some satisfaction with the teal he's been asking for.
I can't get no. No, I know. I feel like I should just color this all in teal. Well, I mean, not colored in teal solid, but like, you know, teal it down a bit.
Tealy Dan.
You need to teal out, okay?
Is it like chill out?
Yeah, I tried. I don't love it, but there it is. Maybe if I go over with white, just kind of lightly mist it up a little.
You make up your own rules. You
That's
hear
true.
that? It was like...
Yeah, well, no, I was hearing like a noise outside. It sounded like a deep bass, like they were playing music up at the little shop center. Oh, I have another one of these. Let me see if I can hear them. Taste them Pop Rocks.
Oh, yes, please. Kimball ate one of these last week. He couldn't taste any of the Pop Rocks. Did you swallow it whole?
Oh. If I chew it really slowly and let it melt on my tongue.
Well, then if you take a drink afterwards, it'll get worse. Yeah, I can hear that from here. So that's definitely... Yes, Kimball, thank you. They can hear that. It's oh, that would look not appealing when you opened your mouth. Back to the art.
Stop just... Oh. It's everywhere in my mouth.
See what I'm saying? It's like overpowering. Then you feel it in your brain. Don't take a drink of your coffee. It gets worse.
Well, I got to let the chocolate settle anyway. Otherwise, my coffee tastes like ass. Listen, I'm really distracted. I don't know what I'm doing. She's going to have teal since she's already got teal happening. Yeah, this didn't happen last time.
I don't know what to say.
I had like no... It's still fireworks in my mouth.
It goes on for quite a while.
I mean, I've had a pack of Pop Rocks before.
Had a pack of Pop Rocks. Noah says, this is great advice. Set up an email account for the giveaway. Tell everyone it's primary for people who don't already have Jane stuff, and then give stuff to the first 5 people who send an email or however many you want.
That's like a really good idea, but also I don't want to send 5 packages. I was just going to send like a bigger package of like goodies. But we'll see. That's why it's like up in the air. Because like the last giveaway I did on Instagram. And that was a little easier. But it would also have to be US only, I think, just because last time I sent something that was more than just a letter out into the world, it got lost forever. So now I'm like paranoid to send things.
Tian asks, what image are you working from, Kimball? Question mark.
The one
Here's your phone.
Well, I was going to pull out the book.
Oh.
So I can show that it's from this book here. And it's from this image there. So, you know, nothing really similar at all about that. I used to draw this one all the time. And I was going to draw this one again, but I was like, no, I've drawn it too many times. So Thought, hey, let's draw them.
The Mona Lisa is just cracking me up, just chilling up there. I keep forgetting about her, and then I see her every once in a while.
Yeah. She's got some heavy eyeliner on. All right, I don't know what to do with her face. Like, something needs to happen, and I don't know what it is.
Nice.
Oh,
So if you're just joining us, you have to write in the chat what you're working on this week with art, or what your snack is for the evening.
You just have to.
You have to.
Or else we won't do anything about it.
I need to talk to people in the chat. It's the only reason I'm here. So you have to keep talking for me to have something to do in the chat.
Oh. That is true. I won't even think about going live without Rocky by my side.
I know. I was like, Kimball's like, you need to fix the camera tonight. I was like, well, you could fix it, or I could show you how to do it. He's like, because I was like, what if you need to go live and I'm not around? He's like, oh, I won't be going live if you're not here.
I'm like, that's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And it's like, I know how to do the camera, but not like last minute. Like, I would have to set it up like really early. And then I'd just be like afraid of, I don't know, something stupid happening. Because I did it once before, and then I turned the camera off and all the settings reset. And so I was like, oh God, panic.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, just put it on automatic and it's fine.
Worst case scenario is the camera explodes and takes out my eyes and I can never draw again.
See.
So.
Ooh, Holly says, snacking on some Hershey's bars.
Oh, yum. Are they just plain ones? Because those are delicious. I remember, like, for Halloween, I'd get like the little, fun size ones, and I'd just like melt them in my pocket, rip off a corner, squeeze it out into my mouth.
We're done with that now because Kimberly has just written and says, "Hey guys, I'm Kimbra. I have been watching for the past few weeks. Enjoy your work and your live sessions."
Mm. Well, thank you.
And her name is very close to Kimball. It's Kimbra.
There's also somebody in my game that I play, Homescapes, and I'm in a team, and she joined, and her name is Kimballina.
Oh.
Which is very strange.
Well, welcome, Kimbra. Thank you for joining.
Yes, welcome. It's better than the nickname my best friend from childhood's brother gave me, Rumble Rama. Rude.
Noah
but
says,
also funny.
I've got some cool fantasy art in my old Dungeons and Dragons books. Jenna could take some pictures and send them to you. And then Sadie says, that definitely reminds me of the fairies from the book. I love it. And then Jenna says, my arting plans for the week include some more sewing and catching up on Wanderlust classes, which is an online class. And then Catherine says, I'm munching Smart Foods, cheddar and caramel popcorn. Yum!
That sounds delicious.
It does sound new. And Trisha's having Easter eggs and hot crust buns. Hot cross buns. What are hot crust buns?
They are buns that are hot crossed.
Got it. Okay,
they have crust on the top.
That makes sense. And then Megan's Makeup Love says, your book reminds me of one I picked up called Drawing Fairies by Peter Gray.
Oh, I'm not familiar with Mr. Gray's work.
Ooh, and Tian says, I'm finally working on my piece I mentioned weeks ago where I had to redo it because I missed out one of their kids. Finding it harder to redo, so trying to think of it as a new piece.
I understand that struggle.
And then Sadie says, LOL with a capital L exclamation point.
Well, then
that was great.
And it's very funny.
Thank you, everybody. That really gave me something to do for that minute.
I hear Rocky shuffling. I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get my jacket to be in a more convenient place.
I'm
using it as lumbar support.
Remember when we were on the airplane and you're really hot wearing your jacket? And do you remember what you said?
Really loudly? I wasn't
loudly?
thinking loud, but I like grabbed my jacket. I was all, jacket off! And I like really loud as I was pulling my jacket. And I was like, oh, that just does not land well. And everyone around was just like staring at me.
I was incredibly uncomfortable for
and I was like, and immediately sit down and put my seatbelt on.
Hide your face in shame.
Kimbra says, I've been working on several pieces also. I do some mixed media pieces on canvas, usually painting with acrylics and building clay over top.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I want to see it.
I love how Rocky will stop and look at her. She's like, oh, wow. Ooh.
I'm like, what does that look like? I have to know.
Have you guys seen Jane's new sculpture that she just did? Oh, my God. I was like, because she did a ceramic sculpture thing a while ago, and it was really cute. And I liked it a lot. And then she just showed a new one that she did over this past weekend. And I was like, holy crap, have you been like practicing ceramics this whole time or what? Because it's like amazing. That's all.
Well, Trisha says hot crossed buns are a spiced fruit bun with cross for Easter. Delicious.
Like a spiced fruit bun is what you...
No, I just read it as it is. There's no typos allowed, so it's whatever they write.
Okay.
It is a spiced fruit bread bun with a cross for Easter. Delicious toasted and butter red.
Butter red or buttered?
Butter red with, and she put the little heart, like, what is it? Heart.
You're doing good
smiley
over there.
face.
You're doing good.
I'm having a mini stroke. And then Noah says traditional hot cross bun is a sweet roll with dried fruit, usually raisins, with a cross drawn on top with frosting.
I mean, I'd eat it.
And Gigi's Colorful World says, yes, her sculpture had such delicate flowers.
Oh, right.
So beautiful. And then Trisha confirms that it was spiced. I was just being sassy.
He is sassy. Sassy queen up in her.
Jenna says, if you're not following Kimball's channel already, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell for all the notifications.
For quality content such as this.
Kimball and I get so like geeky, laughy, giggly about that type of stuff. Thank you, Jenna. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, it is something I really should call out and be like, it does help.
There is some like stat that if like you say it within the first 10 seconds, it increases the amount people actually subscribe by like 10% or something crazy.
So I just can't, I don't know. Like, it just sounds so needy.
Well, you are needy.
I know, but I don't want to sound it.
Well, just be needy and deal with it.
Guys, love me. It reminds me of Grace. Love me back, damn it.
Oh, yes. Missy Lulu says, yes, her sculpture looks like something she bought from Italy. It was real pretty.
Twas so pretty. I'm going to eat this chocolate bar with hazelnuts from Italy.
Tian says, I love sculpture. It's a year since I made one of E.T. with my mom as Mole Lady, my son's nickname for her. And then Trisha says, no frosting in the UK, Noah, on the hot cross buns. No frosting.
Yeah, don't be gross.
Do you still have the crackles in your mouth?
Mm-mm. I got the hazelnuts. It's been an hour. It means nothing to me. I just thought I'd say that. I don't know what else to do. I feel like I'm forcing this.
What do you mean?
Like I keep like just looking at like, oh, what can I do? Oh, well, take that. Oh, well, her eye melted a little bit. She'll recover. She'll recover. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should do something else. Or if I should continue to...
Trisha says she thinks she's going to start doing some of the workshops she's bought in the last year. That'd be nice.
It is. It's about time, I think.
We support that, Trisha.
Absolutely. Which workshops, if you don't mind sharing?
Holly Irene says, ooh, that pop of neon orange in the hair. And then heart,
right?
Smile face.
Heart smile face.
Noah says, my family has a joke about them. Prepare to be underwhelmed. What do you get when you pour boiling water down a rabbit hole? Hot cross buns. That's funny. Tian says, what? Oh, does that mean it's finished then?
Yeah, I don't know.
But she wrote T-Gen. I should have read it as it was written. Sorry.
Ugh,
but then she corrected me.
See, I just don't know if I want to continue with it or if I want to start something else or I just want to call it a night.
Listen, Judith just says probably late because I've been running around with my son, and the comments are moving, so I'm having trouble reading them. Sorry. Running around with my son, but have you guys seen the sculpture Jane made? Oh my gosh, to die for. I have 2 pounds of baked clay and a whole crayon tub of air dry clay.
That is a lot of clay.
I can't wait to get into. To start sculpting, probably.
I did clay in high school against my will. I hated it. And I think I hated it because we were forced to do it. And so I kind of always had like a grudge against it.
Yes, if you tell Kimball to do something, he suddenly doesn't want to do it.
But I absolutely am obsessed with sculptures. I think they're gorgeous. When I went and saw the David in Italy, I was like trying so hard to hold myself together. I did good. I did good.
You did. I didn't see a single tear, but I felt like we were trying to hold them back.
Same with the Trevi Fountain. Oh my God. Whew. Didn't know you could actually play in the Trevi Fountain way back when. Like we watched Nikki Positano, the Positano Diaries on YouTube, and she showed a photo of her when she was a little girl and her brother, and they were like climbing statues or something on the side of the
Are you
Trevi
serious?
Fountain. Yeah.
Oh
She's all back when you could get in the water. I was like, what?
I feel like they would shoot you right now if you did that.
Yeah, like now they won't even let us eat near the water.
Tian says I'm an addict for buying courses. I don't do them though.
What kind of courses do you have that you haven't
Facts.
done yet? I'm doing the Lifebook 2021 and Badass Art Journal. I'm very behind on both of them just because I was trying a lot of new art stuff over this past week. Well, the past like 2 weeks. I'm frustrating myself, so I wasn't really in the art mood, but I might jump on them and get some stuff done.
Judith says she makes a lot of earrings and trinket dishes and ashtrays and stuff like that. And
Love
then
it.
Trisha says layer cake and Fridays.
Layer cake was fun.
Although Frida, she meant Frida.
Frida's fun too.
I
mean, I'm not a Frida fan, but I like the artwork.
This one has like Botticelli vibes going on.
Oh, I love Botticelli. So thank you.
Tian says, I felt the same, but learned I was doing it all wrong. And then Holly says, Kimball, are you getting excited for Alice in April?
I am, but I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I will do a few of the prompts. And I might do some, like maybe I'll do some on here.
Noah says one of his college friends was a pottery major.
Fantabulous. Actually, okay, I did do pottery. Well, okay. Pottery was like a different thing, but like when we had to do sculpting ceramics, I hated it. But when we did pottery on a pottery wheel, oh my God, that was so much fun.
Judith says 2 pink hearts. And then Missy says, I'm doing Tory Burt lesson.
Oh, and I've seen, yeah, okay, who, excuse me. I've been seeing a lot of the girl with the pearl earring, like people's versions of that coming up, which may have subconsciously given this idea. But I think but I think that's somebody else's class going on right now too. There's so many art classes happening.
I'm gonna
Don't leave me.
No,
don't leave me.
I just want
Sweetie darling, let me in.
To zoom in a bit so people can see more of the detail.
Well, I might do something else now. Should I do something else, or should I like no. Should I just really show off this delicious bar? Just gonna
I'm trying to focus it.
Oh, sorry about that.
I think that's pretty good. Anyway, I just want people to be able to see some of the detail there because it's pretty.
All right, we're done.
Yay! Sad moment. All right, let me see what happened.
I haven't finished coffee yet, so.
Jenna asks, Kimball, Rocky, how is Onion Boy? Well, we actually learned that Onion Boy is holding within him 3 little onion sprouts that we could actually plant.
Still growing strong, though. He's just sitting on the counter. I don't know how he's alive, and we don't nourish him, or we don't feed the thing.
Right. So we are just, I honestly have grown emotionally attached to him. So we are just going to let him go for a while. There is, I think we might need like the elderly version of Onion Boy eventually, but I think we're going to save that for next week.
Why is this in here? Well, maybe we'll do like...
In case you start crying and need a tissue nearby.
Whenever, fairy dust pigment. When he splits, and if we ever actually plant him, then maybe we'll draw him as triplets. I'm looking here for inspiration to see if there's something else I want to do, but...
Well, you've been going for an hour, 12 minutes.
So should we call it good? Are you guys bored with me yet?
I will leave that up to you.
Maybe I'll do like a sketch with my incredible fountain pen and use some water to kind of shade it.
That sounds fun. Tian's all, he had babies.
Oh my God, it's like the opposite of what was that Stephen King movie that I always talk about with like the twin that like was absorbed into the dark half?
Yes.
It's like the opposite of that. Like instead of being absorbed, they like multiplied.
People are talking about like Tony Burt life book being up to date, blah, blah. I'm just trying to get through some of these comments real quick, see if there's anything else happening. Noah says the best way to learn Spanish is to work for the food industry for a few years. And then Tian says, also have the fairy one on schoolism, which I will do. And then Tian says he had babies. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gigi says starting April, Gleason's free course is Happy Nuggets. Starting April 5th, she's at April.Gleason on IG. I might get distracted with Alice in April. And then Noah says he'll use up his stored water and sugar soon if you don't plant him.
We'll see what happens. Debating if I want to do like really dark down here. Maybe not. Maybe. Is it a mistake waiting to happen? Maybe.
I don't think so.
I was going to do it with the black marker, but I was like, no, I should just blur it out with...
It could use a little some. whenever you do something bold like that, I'm like, dun, dun, dun. Like, I just hear that music in my mind.
So
in my mind's ear.
So is it a mistake? Or...
No. It's just like the drama. We'll take care of the onion. Don't worry, Noah. We're gonna find the best way. We're gonna get a special planter. I'm gonna use up all my life savings. We're gonna treat this. We're gonna just grow so many onions.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You don't know. It's my birthday week. Do whatever I want.
Okay.
I should just be my birthday year, if you think about it. At least month.
If I think about it. I mean, I do my birthday month.
I feel like we live every day like it's our birthday, so.
So what do you say?
Hashtag blessed.
True.
Okay, everyone, I want to know what I feel like there's two types of people in the world. There's people who like signs with words on them and people who don't. What kind are you and why?
I'm in the middle. I don't just say, oh, I like them. I think it has to make sense. Like the sign that we have downstairs, like the one and only sign with words on it, makes sense.
Okay, what if you had a sign that said, bless this mess?
No.
What if you had one that was like, happiness is home?
Well, it's not always happy at home, so no.
It's not always happy at home? What do you mean? There's something you want to tell me, Kimball?
Why do I take long showers?
What? Oh my Lord.
I don't know. I was reading something about crying in the shower. I don't cry in the shower. I just shouldn't make fun of that, actually.
Yes, you should not.
I mean, it's not like I haven't cried in the shower.
I mean, if there's a place to do it.
No, they were just saying a lot of people that have been like really stressed lately.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Holly says happy birthday week, and then pink hearts, thank you, and then Tian says happy birthday.
Pink of hearts, pink hearts that are so pink.
So
I could write
fun.
songs. I could be a lyricist. All right. Makes them stand out a little bit more. Probably. I don't remember what he used to look like. It's been so long.
It looks fun to me. I enjoy it.
Thanks, Rocky.
I love how many colors you fit into that. I love the composition. I like the dark that you added. I really like the hair. The girl on the right, I think it looks, or on the left, I guess for you, looks so pretty with her little profile.
Yeah. Yeah, the yellow face girl I'm not in love with, but she's like cute.
She's like trying to crack her neck a little bit, but she's still really cute.
Well, yeah, she's not like, I wanted more like elegant pretty. She turned out more like cutesy, which isn't what I like. But it's like, that's the older sister. She's learned to bring out her elegance. And this is the younger sister who's like, I want to be like my older sister, but like, I'm still just too cute. I just want to
do TikTok and just be famous at home.
That's cute.
Jan says it's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Spelled Gawgus.
And that's how you know she ain't lying. Well, I think I'm... Oh, yeah, no.
Jenna says no on signs with words. However, we have one that I made, and it just says yay in neon.
We have one that says
lights up. That's not the same.
See, I always get like...
That's cool.
I love like the vintage, cottagey farmhouse look, but it's like, I can't do like one or two pieces in our house because we don't have that as a theme for our decor. And we don't have a theme. Okay, let's be real, eclectic. If it was
whatever we want.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just me, I'd be like straight up boho chic, like Moroccan explosions and gorgeousness.
Kimball also will change it the minute he finishes something. He'll be like, now I want to do
You don't
traditional.
know me. You don't.
Now
know
it's
me.
all pastels. Patty says, "Hi guys, got you live on this Monday morning."
Well, hello and welcome. Oh, did I already use this? I was using this the other day. What did I draw with it? Oh, her. Oh, she's fun. Did I use it all up though? That's the question. It was sitting upside down, so I don't know.
Welcome to the live, Patty.
Welcome to that. Why is that?
Welcome to the live stream.
All right. We've got some movement.
Trisha says, I like old advertising signs or street signs. I agree. I really like old advertising.
We used to have a bunch of street signs. Why? I don't know.
I don't know. We were just like, oh, we need those. Let's take one.
No, we
bought them from a store, a sign store.
We had them made for
But that was when we were like, 18 and immature.
Wasn't even our idea, I swear.
Tien says, I have one that says, don't piss off the fairies. I have loads, actually. See, that's funny, though.
Yeah. I'm not against them. It's just they don't...
They don't speak to you?
No, I don't know where to put them in our house. Like, we have one that says coffee, and like it's like vintage looking, and it makes sense because it's where like our coffee mugs are and our tea and coffee and stuff is.
Noah says the way Jenna made the yay sign, it looks more like it says gag. What? Does it? I don't remember that.
I mean, put that in the kink room, right?
I used to have pub mirrors as well.
Who?
Trisha.
Ooh.
Those are always cool too, especially if they have like the gilding on them. I really like sign makers who do the traditional gilding. That it'd be like an old barber shop or like an old like sign smith.
Yeah, my dad's friends with a lot of sign makers, or he was. I think they had a falling out.
Details.
Yeah, and they had some really cool stuff. They taught my dad a lot of stuff about sign making. My dad does an assortment of things. I don't know if he did. It was like sandblasting and acid washing to like create designs on glass and what have you, and that was cool. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I know you're interested.
Sorry, I'm just like thinking of the Two of Hearts song still.
Two of Hearts.
Tian says, I have mine over doors in the bathroom in the garden.
Oh no, we do have one on our door too. It says toilet. Again, though, it has
just
like
in case we get confused.
It does have that like old New York look to it though, which I do like. Little nose. Oh, let's give her some freckles.
I don't know why whenever I pass like one of the signs, it's like an inspirational one. It usually is like, I don't know. It just makes me be like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I'm not one for like affirmations and inspirational.
Well, I have to use the restroom. Bye.
Because I have my husband and he tells me those things all the time. And then he leaves and now I'm scared and I say awkward things when he's not here.
I'm always with you.
Well, that's creepy. He said he's always with me if you couldn't hear him.
I'm sure they can.
This is how an announcer talks. I think I'm running out of ink. So let's try and refill it. Do I do this the right way? Absolutely not. But we don't mind. Also, this is like really, really, really old Inkredible ink. Like I bought it 3 years ago. And it does kind of clump. Like it gets like some little clumpy things. Maybe it's
What?
Are you okay in there?
Sorry.
Sound effects. There's a little bit of ink in there. Maybe I pulled it up a little too soon. Normally I could dip like the tip in. Like I could just leave this in, dip the tip and like screw it out. But I thought it'd be more fun to just make an absolute mess. So I'm screwing the pump down. I'm scared I'm going to just dump this all over the place. Rocky, quality content.
I'm excited.
And then I'm unscrewing it the other way. Or I just push it all out because I'm quality. What do I do, you guys? I did it backwards because I'm really good at this.
Tell everyone an embarrassing story.
One's happening right now on camera where I'm trying to fill up my ink pen.
I remember that.
When? Looks like I poked a hole through the toilet paper. I'm sorry, what is going on in there?
I'm just using the restroom.
Yes, you are. You're really giving that toilet a run for its money. All right. Did I do it right? I don't know. Apparently not. Go into the back, do some scribbles. I think it's working-ish. Whatever, we'll make do. Ugh. All right, anyway, back to this. Rocky is using the bidet right now. I know you wanted to know. Let's just do a simple. I don't even want to draw her face. Let's have her hair come down this way. And I mean, I'm not gonna draw the outline of her face because her face is already there, yo. The ink isn't flowing like I want it to. I just dipped it in water. All right, I'm going to put this aside. And I'll probably use tinsel since it's not as dark. And I'm just going to use the paintbrush. Just going to dab a little tinsel on the end of my paintbrush.
Why is there this little tiny Christmas tree? It looks like a tree that you would see like
It goes on the handle of the red cabinet.
Oh, there it is.
You feel a little lighter?
I do. Thank you.
That's good.
All right, let me see what's happening. Patty's doing a bunch of goofy faces. I see that. What did I miss here? La 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 la. Sadie says, "Oh." And then Trisha says, "I'm not into the inspirational signs either." And then Noah says, "I love the anti-inspirational signs." And then Tian says, "I have laugh out loud without a care as you walk down the stairs." And then Patty does a bunch of goofy faces. And Noah says, "Also, ad busters used to have hilarious parodies of famous ad posters."
Oh.
Oh, she's so pretty. I just looked at her.
What color should I add to like down here? What color should I bring?
8.
What color?
What when I say 8, what color comes to mind? 8. 8.
Just makes me angry. You're not
8.
answering the question.
Okay. I think you need to do teal.
I don't really have a teal. I have this color. And I have this color.
The one on the right.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have like
teal.
Well, I haven't used like this one because I have the original version of this, but it like got tainted, so I use it as like a yellowy green color. It's like a new color.
Got it.
Ooh, I've never used these before.
Is it your first time using that one?
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
So that's
as teal as you're getting, Noah.
Just trying to fade it up into the brown.
It is an unexpected color. I like it.
You know, it likes you. It thinks you're pretty great. All right, I feel like I should color her lips. Oi.
By the way, I just wanted to thank everyone who joins us on a week-to-week basis and watches. We really appreciate you guys coming and supporting and hanging out.
Without you, there is no me.
Obviously, we don't expect everyone to like wait through the entire video. If you have to go do something, that's fine. But we really appreciate all the time that you spend hanging out with us. Kimball and I always look forward to it.
It's very true.
And special thanks to Jenna for being our moderator and Noah, her husband, for always supporting as well.
Thanks, you guys.
I feel like Jenna's been on almost every single live stream you've done.
Yeah, probably. It's because she's awesome.
I feel like it's just a really good way to connect with like friends, people who are doing similar things, possibly doing art trading cards. I have to sneeze.
Thank you for the warning.
God, excuse me.
Wow, that was pretty mild. And bless you.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry to scream at you.
Bless your mess.
Especially on a Sunday night / Monday morning for some people.
Every time I hear a big sniffle like that, I think of Keith from American Idol, like way back when he like does a huge sniff and he's all, "I like to dance."
Tian says, "It's a joy. I hate it when I miss it live."
Oh.
And then the smiley face heart pulse. And then Jenna says, "We're happy to be here and support."
Oh,
and then Sadie says, "I jumped. Bless you." Sorry, Sadie. I really love those colors together, Kim.
Yeah, I really love you. Should I put like, I'm gonna do like a turquoise something up there.
Okay.
I don't know what, but like something.
Just put a big tacky bow.
Like nutty bow. No, I'm just doing like color smears.
Oh, okay.
One drop goes a long way.
Ooh. Looks like the exact same color as the brush from the camera. Wow, that is so much more green on camera. Look at this.
Oh, well, it might be glare too, but yeah, in real life, no, it's very blue.
That's crazy. Why does it look so green on this?
Because the camera does what it wants.
People say the camera doesn't lie. I beg to differ.
Tell you what, the camera adds 25 pounds to me.
I have to fix that. I can't let this be. I cannot let it be, Kimball.
How will you fix it? What if it changes the color of everything else?
I don't know.
What if it's
What's
really
the worst that can
What
happen?
if it dries green?
I'm changing
And the
it.
camera's like it just knows. The best part of fixing this is getting true colors for you to see. Nailed it. I'm out of coffee. You know what this means. That it?
It kind of, yeah, it's a little bit better.
Okay. Let me dry it so there's no shine.
Okay.
Strip that up though.
TN just gave you 10 pounds and a corgi heart.
Thank you, Tian.
TN.
Guys,
TN.
Y'all are way too good to me.
TN. I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't know what's happening over there.
Sorry. I just realized people will probably stop donating to you if I keep doing that. So.
Or more. I'm not sure which way that's gonna go.
Gigi's Colorful World says always enjoy and learn from watching Kimball. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that is awesome. It makes it feel worthwhile.
Let's see. Patty says, I hate missing lives, but it's good to see the reruns. And then she put a little hedgehog. We saw a beaver today. I don't know why we didn't mention
Like
this.
the animal.
Yeah, sorry. We saw a real live beaver.
Although I've seen that few before, but this one was like 20 feet from us. But it didn't have a big old wackety tail. It had like a little
floof tail, like a cat tail.
Right.
Honestly.
So I was no. It looked like a
no.
It was shaped like this. Like it was a little. It looked like a pine cone, like a floofy pine
now
cone.
everyone really gets the idea.
Nailed it.
Anyway, we saw him in Habit of Grace, Maryland, up again at the harbor, and it was really cute. And then the minute it saw that we saw it, it ran away. But whatever.
Well, no, I saw it, and it was like, "Hi, Kimball. Oh, you're so great." And then Rocky's like, "Beaver!" And
yeah, I screamed. No, I did not.
And then it was gone. It ran away when it saw your face.
No, it's because I quietly pulled my phone out to record it, and it was like.
Oh, he's like, I know where this is going. And then he ran into his huge dam with like multi-story condos, things happening. Like,
it was probably a timeshare.
Probably.
Noah or Jenna says, was it a baby beaver?
Maybe.
To that I say, I would have no idea.
If they have the tiny tails, then I'd say yeah.
Patty says echidna.
Echidna.
Is that what? Look at the little animal. Do you see it?
Well, no.
From way over there, you can't see this tiny little emoji.
But is that what it is?
I maybe echidna.
Echidna.
It's ECHIDNA. Echidna.
Oh, let me just look it up.
Echidna.
Are you gonna look it up for us?
I'm looking it up. What's your phone's code again? Let me see. I'll just guess and see if I get it right.
I think you will, because
I did on the first time. There are no secrets.
That's true. Except for your phone. You're like, I change it every 5 minutes.
Well, I have to.
I know. And I'm like, can't be bothered. Bringing in a pink dot. Do you guys remember pink dot? Or was that just like a West Coast thing?
Oh, it's echidna.
Is that what we saw?
No. It's just, that was the emoji that she used here.
Why are you getting up? Oh.
I'm going to show.
Oh my God.
I'm going to show.
Come on. Show the echidna.
I want it to be full screen though.
Well, you can save the picture. These were a little too harsh.
Can I do full screen? What's happening?
Wow, that was harsh, Ty.
You know what? I'm just going to zoom it in and we'll see most of it. How's that? It's an echidna.
Oh, it looks like an anteater with spikes.
Echidna. Echidna.
Okay.
All right, great.
Oh, hey, let me see.
Yeah, there you go.
My phone.
Yeah.
No,
All right, let me see what's happening over here.
I'm just going to show the adorable.
Oh, it sounds like a kidna.
Me with short
Echidna.
hair. I put a new cover on the back.
It's Tina. And you took this one out.
Tina Belcher.
This was the one that was in there, right?
Yeah, that was my
Is this one coming up?
Yep. Yeah, Blondie will be next. I tell you, it's just a cheaper way to change out your phone cases because I can't just have one. So I just bought a clear case and I keep changing out the papers on the inside. All right, I think that is it.
No!
Well, I mean, Rocky has to come over here and like take the camera off and be all dramatic about it. My lord. You need to calm down, sir.
Fine.
And get me bagel chips. I'm gonna eat one of the Cells soda.
Will and Grace way too much. You see what I did up here with this?
Yeah, and I was like, why?
Just because it's too long, the threading.
Mm.
All right, Kimball, I'm just going to bring everyone around here and give them motion sickness. Wow, this is really hot.
Oh.
That's a good first face to see.
Hey, everybody. That's what I'm eating.
Wait one second. Hold it there, Kimball. There you go. Great. Cells. Okay, thank you.
YouTuber. Okay, I watch a lot of YouTube. Otherwise, I'd be like, why isn't it focusing?
All right.
Oh, that like exploded with sizzling in my mouth.
Kimball, hold the piece up. Let's see. Let's see the first one you did.
The Mona Lisa.
Yes, thank you. Another one for the fridge, y'all.
I'm just going to put the whole book up there. Oh, my skin is so dewy.
My moisture's coming back in. All right, see the second one.
Something much simpler, a much lighter tone.
She looks good.
She looks like she's like, I got my head in the clouds. Maybe more will happen with that. That may just be a doodle page. I don't know.
A doodle page.
I got like
a page.
Lemon candy just like wedged into all of my molars. You know what I'm saying? You understand.
Oh, Noah says they're related to platypuses or platypi. I don't even know how to say it. Wait, time out. Let's read the comments. Holly says, oh my god, Tina.
Holly Holiday.
I love Tina.
She's lovely.
Holly loves Tina. Missy says, I love it. Sadie
I love
says,
it
heart.
too.
And then, let me see if there's anything really.
My nerd bird.
I love the second one the most, Missy says. I'm not sure what. Oh, maybe the phone case thing.
Or the second art piece.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I'm glad you like something.
Tan says, awesome. Denise says, another great one, Kimball.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. And then Tan says, it's hard to paint and chat this way.
Tell me about it.
And then Gigi says, once again, very fun. Thank you. Missy says, second art piece, LOL. Kimball, what do you want to say? What do you want to talk about in the last minute?
It's so hot in here.
Great. That was really inspirational.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how like the simple pieces like can be like more liked? I don't know what to say. Like sometimes simple is better.
Simplicity is a virtue.
See,
Kimball.
I think that would be better. I think she kind of ruins it for me. I like that a lot.
Well,
that looks like she's like sitting on like a cliff and it's like a stormy cloud happening behind her.
It's all about cropping.
Mona Lisa. I think it's just because her face is too bright.
Well, that's something for you to play with later.
Get some scissors and just cut her out. Anyway. Why? Let's see your beautiful birthday boy's face.
Okay.
Oh,
it's
sure.
upside down. I can't see it.
You get extreme above angles.
Is it really
You
extreme
don't
up here? This is my extreme below angle. I'll do the thing with my hands.
You don't even have double chin. Oh my god, TikToker, what's happening?
That's all I got. So
and then there's
Kimball,
like Princess Bubblegum in the background.
So, wow, my hair looks really long. Because it is. All right. So what do you want to say to everyone?
I would like to say, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening. Why are you pointing at my round little face on the screen?
I wanted to focus on you, not me.
Thanks. I
Okay,
guess.
go.
Anyway, thank you all very, very much. It does mean a lot to us. I enjoy having you here. Please like, subscribe, share, all those things that I hate saying, but it really does help out.
Yes. You heard the man. All right.
Yes. Oh my god, you called me a man. Like, I'm so grown.
Well, you get at least once a year. All right, Kimball, hold the camera over the piece and give us the sign out music.
Oh, I'm not prepared for this one.
And go.
I'm gonna get a cup of decaf because I need it. I'm slacking off. I'm getting tired. I'm just getting older and older as I sing this song.